Welcome everyone. In today's video, we're diving into an important topic that could impact our future in ways we may not fully realize yet: the potential negative impacts of a social credit score system. This system, while argued by some to encourage responsible behavior and enhance societal trust, has significant concerns, especially for aspiring entrepreneurs, small business owners, and personal financial freedom. We'll explore how it could make starting a business more challenging, obtaining loans more difficult, and induce anxiety over personal spending decisions. Let's get started. The concept of a social credit score system has been gaining attention in recent years. Proponents believe that it could foster a more responsible society and build trust among individuals. However, the potential downsides of such a system are profound, particularly for those looking to start small businesses and for broader personal financial freedom. Starting a small business is already a challenging endeavor that requires a lot of effort, resources, and perseverance. The introduction of a social credit score system could add another layer of scrutiny to an entrepreneur's personal and financial life. For instance, a low social credit score could result from various personal behaviors or minor financial missteps, which may not directly relate to one's ability to run a business. This score could become a deciding factor in whether an individual is deemed fit to start a business, potentially barring innovative and driven individuals from pursuing entrepreneurial opportunities. A social credit score system might impact the trust-building process between entrepreneurs and potential investors, partners, and customers. A score that is perceived as unfavorable could lead to unwarranted biases and doubts about an entrepreneur's integrity and reliability, regardless of their actual business acumen and potential. Financial institutions traditionally rely on credit scores to assess the risk of lending money to individuals. With the integration of a social credit score, this evaluation process could become even more stringent. Banks might take into account a person's social behaviors, public interactions, and even their online activities when determining loan eligibility. This could make it significantly harder for individuals to obtain the necessary funding to start or grow a small business. Loan applicants might face increased scrutiny over their personal spending habits. If every purchase made with a credit card could potentially affect one's social credit score, individuals may become overly cautious about their spending, fearing that even minor or misunderstood expenditures could impact their ability to secure a loan. This heightened anxiety could discourage personal and business-related financial decisions that are essential for growth and innovation. The integration of a social credit score with financial transactions implies a level of surveillance that many may find invasive. Knowing that every purchase is monitored and evaluated could lead to significant anxiety and stress. Individuals might worry about buying everyday items or indulging in personal interests, fearing that these choices could negatively impact their social standing and financial opportunities. This constant monitoring could also alter consumer behavior in ways that are detrimental to personal well-being and economic vitality. People might refrain from making certain purchases, supporting particular businesses, or engaging in community activities due to concerns about how these actions might be perceived and scored. This could lead to a homogenization of behavior, stifling creativity, individuality, and cultural diversity. Let's now look at the factors that could potentially affect a social credit score, based on examples and proposals from various social credit systems around the world. 1. Financial behavior. Timely repayment of loans and debts, credit card usage and payment history, bankruptcy filings, overdrafts, and bounced checks. 2. Criminal activity. Arrests and criminal convictions, traffic violations, participation in illegal activities. 3. Employment and professional conduct, employment history and job performance, professional licenses and certifications, complaints or disciplinary actions in the workplace. 4. Online and social media activity, posts and comments on social media platforms, participation in online forums and communities, sharing of fake news or misinformation, online purchases, and browsing history. 5. Civic and community engagement, participation in community service and volunteer work, voting history and political affiliations, involvement in local organizations and groups, behavior at public events and gatherings. 6. Public and social behavior. Interactions with neighbors and community members, public complaints or disputes, acts of kindness or misconduct in public spaces. 7. Health and lifestyle choices. regular medical checkups and following health guidelines, smoking, alcohol consumption, and drug use, participation in fitness and wellness activities. 8. Family and relationship status, marital status and family dynamics, child support payments and custody arrangements, caregiving responsibilities. 9. Educational background, academic achievements and qualifications, attendance and behavior in educational institutions, participation in continuing education and training. 10. Housing and living conditions, home ownership and rental history, property maintenance and neighborhood impact, utility payments and compliance with housing regulations. 11. Travel and mobility, travel history and destinations, use of public transportation and adherence to rules, driving behavior and vehicle maintenance. 12. Environmental behavior, recycling and waste management practices, energy consumption and sustainability efforts, participation in environmental conservation activities. 13. Consumer habits, purchase history and spending patterns, support for local businesses and ethical brands, complaints or disputes with merchants. 14. Interactions with government services, compliance with tax regulations and timely payments, interactions with government officials and agencies, participation in government programs and initiatives. 15. Peer reviews and recommendations, ratings and reviews from peers and acquaintances, endorsements or criticisms from colleagues and friends, participation in peer evaluation systems. A social credit score system could encompass a wide range of factors, from financial and criminal behavior to online activities and personal lifestyle choices. A social credit score system inherently involves a significant loss of privacy. The data required to maintain and update such a score would encompass various aspects of an individual's life, from financial transactions to social interactions. This comprehensive data collection poses risks related to data security and misuse, and it challenges the fundamental right to privacy. The system could exacerbate existing social inequalities. Those who are already disadvantaged might find it even more difficult to improve their social and economic standing. A low social credit score could create a feedback loop where it becomes increasingly challenging to access opportunities that would allow for score improvement, thereby entrenching individuals in a cycle of disadvantage. The implementation of a social credit score system poses significant risks and challenges. For entrepreneurs and small business owners, it adds an additional barrier to entry, making it harder to secure funding and build necessary relationships. The integration of personal spending with social credit scoring creates an environment of constant surveillance and anxiety, potentially stifling innovation and personal freedom. The broader societal implications, including loss of privacy and increased social inequality, highlight the potential dangers of such a system. It is crucial to carefully consider these factors and advocate for policies that protect individual freedoms and promote a fair and equitable society. Thank you for watching. Please like the video and help share it with others to get extra support from my channel. Remember to subscribe to stay up to date with my latest tech videos. Stay safe and happy computing.